Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com, and this video here is part 3 of my Kenshi Empire Citizen walkthrough series. So right now in this video, what we did is we started our base, and we're basically moving into what I would consider mid-game. And in order to move into mid-game, there's a bit of stuff we have to do first. One of the main things we have to do is outfit our characters appropriately. And the second thing we have to do is basically get our base, which is what we're in the middle of doing right now, as you can see. So as far as outfitting our characters appropriately goes, I am currently working on that right now. Since we are in the Empire, we are going to have to deal with a lot of taxes. We're going to get a tax from the Traders Guild as well as a tax from the United Cities. So it's very important that we stay above, let's say, 100,000 cats at all times. Right now, as far as making cats, what I'm doing is I have Arwick here. He's working full-time as an armor smith. As you can see, he has a pretty high skill. He's making trader's leathers. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of trader's leathers there. Now, as far as masterwork trader's leathers, I can sell them for 4K. Specialist, I can sell them for 2.8K. So as you can see, we get a pretty darn good profit off of these. And they only take leather and fabric to make. As far as how much fabric and leather they take to make, leather they take, I think, 2.6 or something like that, and fabric they take they take half a piece of fabric each. I need to put this character in bed because he's going to starve. I just broke out of slavery before this video with my characters. So they're still kind of recovering from, you can see a lot of them are still ex-slaves, and they're still recovering from basically being in slavery for a very long time. So as far as this base goes, what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be growing wheat straw as well as cactus, and we also have 4 copper deposits, which are right here. It looks like just 1 copper deposit, but there's actually 1 up here and then 1 on the bottom. My character's broke because I imported the game right before I started this video. So a lot of them that were operating the machines now broke. So let me fix that real fast. And we have an iron deposit up there. So this base has pretty much got everything we need. The only thing that we really desperately need for this base is protection, which is the reason that I imported the game, because I ran out of mercenaries in the general area. Also, I was experimenting with that last game, and I had a whole bunch of monster nests. Damn, Rivervale, you move slow. Okay, yes, this is filled with mercenaries. This is exactly what I wanted, because we need all of these. I need mercenaries to guard my outpost. Yep, you go. And what about this mercenary team? Because I need 2. I really need 2 mercenary teams to guard my outpost. Where's the mercenary captain of this second team? Seriously, where's the mercenary captain? There he is. Why can't I talk to him? Gosh darn it. I should be able to talk to him. Oh well, at least I got that 1. Now let's switch to Throwaway, who is in... What town is this? Stoat? Yeah, Stoat. Where's the bar here? This is a general supply store, so I'll buy leather real fast here. But where the frig is the bar? Throwaway has messed up legs right now. She got a little bit run over by skimmers on her way into town. So once her legs recover, I'm going to run to other towns, and we're going to buy some armor and weapons. Let's see. Leather. And that's really all I need from you. Man, these vendors are well stocked in United Cities. So bar. Here's the inn and one bar. I'm not sure if this is the only bar though. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully we got somebody. I need to buy a little bit of food so I don't starve to death. Mercenaries. Slave trader pacifier. I see some. Are they just slave traders? No, they're mercenary heavies. Mercenary guild. I don't think there's a mercenary captain here though, so I won't be able to hire them either. Gosh darn it. Slave trade pacifier. He gets me every single time I mouse over him. I keep thinking that he's a mercenary that I can hire. Well, that's unfortunate. So 2 towns are a bust. Well, the other town I did get to hire my mercenaries. It's just not exactly what I wanted. So let's trade with this pack mule. Load him up with what he's got. We're going to take some of the stolen goods and sell it. Let's see if there's stolen goods. Yep, I have a 100% fencing chance, so nothing to worry about. I also need to go to Heft to buy an arm for Jewel because, as you can see, I'm missing an arm. So as far as, let me explain some of my town and how I plan to set it up. Traders Guild visit is moving towards my base, letting me know that they're going to want moolah from me. United Cities is going to come too, and they're going to ask me for moolah as well. So apparently I can't make an electrical station yet, which is interesting because I could have sworn I was able to. Ceiling fan lamp. These are needed to put above all of your crafting stations, so that's important. Make sure you get some ceiling fan lamps. This is a that's a weaponsmithing. So as far as food goes, I need a cooking stove because this is where we're going to be doing all of our cooking. Duh. We also need a wheat distillery, a grog distillery rather. A grog machine because this is where we're going to be making our wheat straw into grog, which we're going to be selling in mass. Also, we need ceiling fan lamps over the... Was that the traders just arriving? No, it isn't. We need ceiling fan lamps that go over our crafting stations, like I said. This one, the bug house is a little bit weird. See this ceiling fan lamp up on the ceiling? That is actually not going to work because it's going to be too far away. And apparently these starving vagrants are attacking my town. I got my mercenaries here protecting me though, but the starving vagrants probably already stole my food because they usually make a beeline right for your food. This is good practice though, as far as leveling up toughness and other things goes. Very good practice. Yep, they did steal my food. We're going to give the pack mule some more food because I'm going to have to send him back down there. I also want to load the pack mule up with a few other things too. throwaway I don't think is going to be I don't think she's going to be able to be capable of making it to another town in the duration of this video unless I stretch the video out like way far. Is that Sure Shot up here? Wonder why I can talk to him. Let's go see what's good with him. Wonder if he's a mercenary I can hire. That's an interesting... I know it's not a unique companion, but it's interesting to have her. She seems like a unique companion. So I kind of wonder if... I've never actually rented a bed before, so this is the first time I'm going to rent a bed. We're going to see what happens. Okay, good. That's what I thought was going to happen, that it would just immediately deduct money for the bed rental. So I recruited Sure Shot. Let's send Sure Shot to Shobatai, because I want to send Throwaway to Heft. Name Sure Shot, and she has like melee gear on her. Cute. Fun thing, actually, one thing I can talk about while all this is going on is crossbows are actually exceptionally powerful in this game. If you want to, I strongly recommend you have a few characters on your team use ranged weapons. If you have to choose between a blunt weapon and a cutting weapon, do a blunt weapon. The reason blunt weapons are better is because the damage they deal is based on your total strength. The damage cutting weapons deal is based on your total dexterity, and it's a lot harder to raise dexterity than strength in this game. So it's typically just better to focus on blunt weapons and deal with the strength raising. Hold on, we have two people here, so let's open this door. Armin out here. So there we go. I confirmed my taxes. And now I have my first hive trader, which hive traders are always so much fun. Iron plates I'll buy from them. And that's really all I need, I think. I'll buy the Gohan too, because I need food. Drop the iron plates, because they'll be used. Let me go up here and deposit the Gohan. Everybody's going to run over there and eat it. Gobble that shit up. So, let's see. The pack mule, he's got some goodies on him. Let's switch to Rivervale. And let's stock up what I got. Stock up what I can, rather. Looks like Sure Shot may have made it to... no, she's still running. Any mercenaries in this bar? Base. Slave raid is moving towards my outpost again. And a ninja raid, so that's just delightful. I'm not going to be able to handle both of them. No mercenaries in that building, so... What in tarnation is attacking me? Manhunters? Why are they attacking me? So this isn't good, because by the time the ninjas arrive and the slave people arrive, everybody's already going to be beat up, and they're basically just going to outright capture me. Cool. She made it to Stoat, so I can. This is something I can do. I can try if I can hire mercenaries here. I can kind of try to save my characters. Of course, that was like worst case scenario for the bar to be empty. Is there another bar here? I think there is. I think there's two bars in this. Yes, there is. Please let there be like two bands of mercenaries. Plastic surgeon. There's a mercenary, but is there a mercenary captain? Yes, there is. Joy to the world. Okay, there we go. There's some more mercenaries that are heading towards my outpost. So, this is still going to end very, very badly. I'm being pincered by basically ninja raid, a slave raid, and what is this white dot to the north that's heading there? Nomads, okay. So the nomads are just going to be like, hey, buy my animals to all of my corpses, basically. Alright, so we're not gonna... Let's see. What else can we do? Throwaway. You can go to heft. You can zip on down there real fast. I think I'm going to leave sure shot. I'm going to actually use the Shobatai trick to raise strength. I'm going to show this to you in case you didn't watch the previous 2 videos on my channel for the Empire leveling location that we're doing, right? Or the Empire Citizen, whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to do this and also narrate the video at the same time. It's basically just a trick to raise athletics and strength very easily when you're in Shobatai. That's really all it is. And there's really there's not much special about it. So what I did is I loaded Sure Shot up with a bunch of stuff to take her strength, or to basically make it so she was using strength XP as well as athletics XP. And I moved her down to right here in Shobatai. And then I basically shift right clicked it or shift issued command on top of this copper mine right here. And this makes her basically run back and forth like you've seen her doing right here. And she'll get stuck in this loop because she can't get to the copper deposit for I don't know what reason, but it's basically just taking advantage of a pathing bug. And she'll run back and forth endlessly and basically rack up that XP. Okay, so throwaway made it to heft. Let me show you how to get some armor. And then I'm going to show you an exploit to escape from the slavers, because we're going to have to do that real fast. Because they're all at my base and I really have no other option. Unless I want to get sold into slavery again and then go through that whole ordeal. Which I guess is an option if I wanted to. So let's see, I bought one. I can buy that one too. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically switch back to my base. So the manhunters the slave caravans are going to run in there. So are the sand ninjas. They actually might end up attacking each other. The nomads arrive too. So it's just basically an all-out war right now. Did the slave traders attack the nomads? What are they fighting? I think they're fighting the okay, they're fighting the mercenaries out there. So I might actually stand a somewhat of a chance against this. I'm not sure. I do not think I will. Because, I mean, just look at the bloodbath. There's combat everywhere. At least 1 or 2 characters are probably going to get caught and captured. Well, the ninja raid has been defeated. The slave raid, though, is going to just swoop in and basically take everything. Oh, nice. The nomads are actually, the beast trader and the nomads are fighting the slaver caravan, which is excellent if you think about it, because then the slaves are going to leave behind the pack beasts that are injured, and I'm going to be able to loot the pack beasts, plus my life got saved because the nomads were busy fighting the slavers and the slavers weren't capturing me. So that was just pure stupid luck, basically, that saved my life there. And sometimes in Kenshi, you get pure stupid luck like that. Because, I mean, the opposite happens plenty, so. The mercenaries kind of earned their keep, too. I mean, a few of the mercenaries still got captured, as you can see. That mercenary is being carried away by that slaver. Did any of my characters get captured? It does not seem it. So the mercenaries did their job, and they earned their keep. That's the moral of the story there. Just gonna buy some leather before shops close. It's probably gonna close before I get there. Still nobody really that I can hire. Unfortunate. Let's see about weapons, because this has a very good shop for weapons. The desert sabers, the foreign sabers, they're very, very good weapons as far as good defense and good offense combined. As you can see, I really can't buy a blunt weapon here, otherwise I would. It's not really an option though. So we're going with the best foreign sabers we can get. And the best desert sabers as well. Although they are a bit expensive, as you can see. But that's okay, because I have tons and tons of trader's leathers that I can sell. Let's see, when is the next tax visit? So the next tax visit is like 3 days away, so I'm basically good. I don't need to sell immediately, although I do need money kind of immediately. And I need to bring my pack meal down here too, because I'm starting to get hungry at my base and I'm out of food. So let's send the swords that I just bought and the pack meal down south, along with some more food. Or sorry, technically it's not down south, it's up north. So here comes the pack meal. O'Doyle is unconscious because O'Doyle does not roll. Which is, gosh darn starving vagrant came crawling out of my base. Almar didn't even pick up O'Doyle. I really, right now, it's pointless to put too much food in my storage because enemies, as you can see, just keep coming in and out of my base willy-nilly and stealing my food because my walls are not complete yet. Yowl just died for whatever reason. I don't even know where he was. Was he in my base? He had very low stats anyway. I mean, it's not that big of a deal that we lost him. It is unfortunate, though. Yeah, I don't know where he was. I think he probably got kidnapped. Where is Kenshi? Why are you starving? Oh, duh, because there's no food here. Is the pack mule still coming? Come on, pack mule. Get your ass over here. So I'm actually probably going to have to leave food in somebody's backpack as well as in the container here, because when I leave it in this container, it's continuously going to get stolen. Izumi, yeah, just lay down. Let's put some in here though, because I want the characters to run over to it and eat. Yanchi needs he needs a little bit more. So basically the characters that have the least amount of food right now, I should probably put some in their inventory as well, or just leave some in the pack. Well, the pack mule's not in their squad, so that won't work out too well. I just need to keep people fed as best as I can. Tomorrow, let's see. Chest, arm. Sorry, just looking at their stats. Izumi, you're messed up beyond belief. Jewel, you're kind of still messed up beyond belief too. I need to buy Jewel. Ooh, Jewel is missing a weapon. I think everybody has a weapon now. Nope, Yanchi is still missing a weapon. The pack mule still has some cactus and that stuff too. Good. I can finish the farm a bit. You'll also notice that I have wind power here, which is important. The water here sucks, but that's okay. We don't need too much water to grow our crops. Sure Shot is still getting her strength skill ups and getting her athletics skill ups, as you can see. This is a great way to train a character early in the game with strength and athletics. So in heft, let's see. Oh, I only have 4,000 cats. So that I need to remedy right now, actually. So, and I need to buy a backpack so I don't have to keep running back and forth as much as I do, because that's a bit tedious and annoying. Wonder where I can buy a backpack here. Yeah, where can I buy a backpack here? Oh, skeleton limbs. I actually didn't even know this. I thought the only skeleton limb guy was in heft. Interesting. So what does Jewel need? Left arm. Yeah, I guess I'll do that one. Little bit pricey. Definitely a little bit pricey. More than I would have liked to. Ooh, I know where I can get a backpack. The Shinobi Thieves. They should have a, there should be a vendor in here, and he should be able to sell me a thief backpack. And the tax visit on the way to Henge, which is... There we go, Thieves backpack. Wham. Some decent weapons, too, that he's got. But I'll take that. Black plate jacket isn't that bad of a blueprint. So, Taxman is on the way to my base, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. Because they're going to charge me. Which is a bit of pain in the butt. We need to make sure we got enough money for Mr. Taxman so Mr. Taxman isn't upset at us. Let's see what you got. Pole arms, ring sabers, wakizashis, long swords, hold sabers, and katanas. Not too bad of a pick of thingies, whatever they're called. Recipes. Kind of all just standard stuff, though. Nothing, like, insane. Let me go get back my money from the skeletal limb guy. There we go. Got back all my money. Now I feel better. 70,000 cats. So we're doing good now, I guess. We made back all of our money. Let's swap the throwaway real fast. And we're going to, well, first let's hit up the bar, see what's good. See if there's any mercenaries we can send to our base. Tourists? I like this guy. Let's see. We will name him Kelethin after the town in EverQuest. And it doesn't seem like there's any mercenaries in here that we can send to our other town. Unfortunate, but sadly the reality. Taxman has arrived. Dun dun dun. So, let's run over here and buy some armor, because we're going to need it. Kelethin will give you some of the armor because you're the new guy, and you can carry it. There we go. Samurai leg plates and samurai pants. And what about helm? Samurai helmet? No, I kind of want iron hats. I like iron hats more than the samurai helmet. The samurai helmet reduces stats by too much. And the other, like, as far as this vendor goes, the samurai armor that they sell is good, the plate jacket is good, and the black plate jackets are good. Technically, the samurai armor is probably better, though. Like, look at the comparison. Samurai has 39% blunt resist, 55% cut, 90% cut resist efficiency. Plate jacket has 21% blunt, 36% cut. It also offers acid resist, which is pretty good for some zones. It has a little bit less. The samurai armor has a little bit less coverage overall, but it offers better protection. The samurai armor is the second best chest piece in the game, with crab armor being the best chest piece in the game. Alright, now let's swap back to my base, because I have to pay off the tax man. Oops, I don't want to... I didn't want to pay on somebody that has a massive bounty. That may have ended badly if I did. So I can actually rename this group because they're no longer the slaves. They are Base Squad. They used to be the slaves because they were the characters that were currently sold into slavery for me. But no more. What is my... Oh, okay, I got everything researched. Let's see. Traders Guild visit. They're going to come for taxes. And the tax collector comes back in 7 days. So that's pretty much it. That's getting your base started and getting your base going. As you can see, it's a bit of a process. And it's going to be a bit rocky the first time you get your base set up. I set mine up a little early because I quote unquote, or I should say air quotes, know what I'm doing. Basically, I know enough to where I know how to properly protect my base, what raids to run away from, what raids I can survive, and how to maintain my base with it constantly being under attack like this, which is why I started a base early. You may want to wait a little bit longer until you get everybody with good gear, everybody with good weapons, and more characters with higher stats than I have. That would probably help you out quite a bit. But aside from that, that is the final part of my Empire Citizen walkthrough. At this point, the walkthrough is basically just going to merge with my traditional Kenshi walkthrough, which is basically part 1 ends when you basically set out into the world with the intention of making a base. So technically, this was the end of part 1 / beginning of part 2 of the Kenshi walkthrough, which is what this video covered. As far as my base goes, I can give you a rundown real quick before we end the video. I am going to make electrical components, and we're going to sell the electrical components for money. I'm also going to get self-sufficiency as far as food goes, because we're going to grow the cactus and we're going to make chew sticks or whatever they're called. And we're also going to grind the wheat, or turn the wheat straw into grog, and then we're going to sell the grog. So we're going to sell grog and electrical components, and then we're going to take the cactus and make chew sticks for food. And that's going to be our initial plan as far as money making goes. And anyway, that's all there is to it. I'm going to get started on this because I have one more video to make before I am done with this save file, which is going to include that hang base location, which you see here. And anyway, if I forgot anything, left anything out, or you guys have any tips, tricks, or strategies that you think I should have incorporated into this video, please let me know in the comments section below. Aside from that, if this video helped you out, please leave me a like because that helps me out. Aside from that, I will catch you guys around in future Kenshi videos. Peace.